Todd Chrisley's legitimate and budgetary misfortunes proceed to mount as the reality star is serving a 10-year sentence in government jail after being indicted of government bank extortion and charge evasion. On April 4, a Georgia court ordered Chrisley, 55, to pay Amy Doherty Hines $755,000 after he misplaced a maligning claim the charge agent recorded against him in July 2021. In a criticism complaint gotten by Individuals magazine, Doherty Hines, an examiner with the Georgia Office of Income, GDOR, charged Chrisley of defaming her on social media and Chrisley Confessions, the podcast he facilitated with his spouse Julie. Doherty Hines affirmed that, in 2020, the Genuine Bequest head honcho started assaulting her and denouncing her of a large number of violations and wrongdoing after the GDOR propelled an examination of the Chrisleys in 2017. Doherty Hines charged Chrisley of beginning a social media campaign against the GDOR and certain of its representatives, fighting that the examination was unlawful and despicably propelled. She affirmed Chrisley stigmatized her indeed in spite of the fact that she was not included within the GDOR's examination of him and his life partner. Agreeing to Individuals, the record said Doherty Hines served Chrisley a withdrawal request letter July 2, 2021. She afterward recorded the claim after he fizzled and denied to withdraw any of his wrong and defamatory allegations. A jury in Newnan, Georgia, entered a decision in Doherty Hines's favor April 4, 2024, concurring to records gotten by Fox News Advanced. The jury found Chrisley at risk for one tally of criticism by criticism for composed articulations he made around Doherty Hines. The members of the jury moreover ruled Chrisley was obligated for one tally of maligning by criticize for verbal explanations approximately her he made on scenes of his podcast in 2020. Chrisley was found not at risk for one number of criticism by defame for explanations he made approximately Doherty Hines in a 2022 scene of Chrisley Knows Best. In spite of the fact that the jury concurred the explanations were wrong and defamatory, Chrisley was not found at risk since Doherty Hines had not demonstrated by a dominance of proof that he had acted with genuine malevolence. Doherty Hines was granted $350,000 in compensatory harms, $170,000 in corrective harms, and $235,000 in legitimate costs. In a statement to Fox News Computerized, Doherty Hines's lead guide, Nickel Swim, said, "Amy is excited with the jury's decision against Todd Chrisley. These lies have been hanging over her head for a long time, and she is exceptionally appreciative that the jury accepted in her and vindicated her." The jury found on all tallies that Mr. Chrisley's accusations were untrue and defamatory, and they moreover found that he acted with real malevolence and particular aim to hurt Amy, Swim proceeded. The decision against Mr. Chrisley demonstrates that social media identities will be held responsible for publicizing lies around a guiltless individual, and it could be a lesson that we trust he takes to heart. Lisa Garnata, a legal counselor for Chrisley, did not react to Fox News Digital's ask for comment. In an explanation to Individuals, Garnata said she and Chrisley were satisfied the jury recognized that a few of Mr. Chrisley's explanations were not defamatory and granted the offended party a fourth of the harms she asked. Garnata told the outlet they arranged to offer the administering, saying, "We are concerned around the state of the primary amendment, where such a case might make it to trial within the to begin with put." Chrisley and his spouse were sentenced of government bank extortion and charge avoidance in June 2022, and they detailed to jail in January 2023. Todd is serving his sentence at the government jail camp in Pensacola, Florida, whereas Julie was sent to Government Restorative Center Lexington in Kentucky. In September 2023, the Chrisleys were allowed diminished sentences. The match will presently serve a combined 15 a long time, 10 for Todd, and 5 for Julie. Todd was initially sentenced to 12 a long time, and Julie was sentenced to 7 after being arraigned in eminent 2019 on bank extortion and charge avoidance charges. They were initially requested to total 16 months of probation after their jail terms. Julie's feelings included trick to commit bank extortion, charge extortion, and scheme to swindle the joined-together states. She was too charged with wire extortion and hindrance of justice. Todd was sentenced of trick to commit bank extortion, assess extortion, and scheme to swindle the joined-together states. The two are engaging their case, and their girl Savannah uncovered in a November Instagram post that in requests court had concurred to listen verbal arguments. The oral arguments will start April 19, agreeing to people.